would you say how different is this from banana ball compared to like a regular baseball game?
A million times different.
Is it more entertaining?
It's all the way through. It's insane, right? So you've been to a lot of baseball games.
Yeah.
How long does a normal baseball game take for you?
Like 2.5 hours?
Could possibly be 3.5 hours, depending on.
Yeah, 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.5 to 3 hours for sure.
So one of the big things about banana ball is it's 2 hours no matter what.
Mhm.
And the only way that it's not 2 hours is one specific situation, which is if it's tied after the ninth inning.
Yeah, if they go into extra innings.
Showdowns,
Yeah,
which is not extra innings.
they call it something different.
They call it showdowns,
Mhm.
which is, I think the first showdown is the pitcher, a batter, and an outfielder. And that's it. And then if it keeps going, it gets less and less to where it
Oh.
will just be, at one point, it's just the pitcher and just the hitter. And if it's still tied after so many times, it'll be like the pitcher, the hitter, and all the bases are loaded.
So it basically forces
Yes.
the scores.
Yes.
That makes sense. And so you're not going to like the 18th inning.
Yeah.
Like some of these historic baseball games, and you're like 8 hours in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That'll never happen with banana ball. And something else that you were asking about, how is it compared to regular baseball? In regular baseball, they play a couple of songs,
Mm-hmm.
and right before the batter gets in there, it quiets
stops.
down, stops, everybody gets quiet. Not in banana ball.
Oh, it keeps going?
2 hours of nonstop music.
Wow. I didn't realize that.
It's just going, going, going. And the batters aren't allowed to step out of the batter box. So once you step into the batter box, you can't leave until you either hit or you get out,
Interesting.
because it counts as a strike if they
Oh.
leave the batter's box.
So there's no resetting.
Correct.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You swing,
Yeah.
you get right back into your stance.
Wow.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So that's very fast paced.
It's so fast paced, and some of the things, like they try to do things in between innings every single time, and some of those things would run over to the fact where you'd come back and then realize the team that's batting has 2 outs already. And you're like, what? I missed part of it because I was focused on something else.
Yeah.
It was incredible though, dude. I cannot recommend it enough.
And then tell me one last thing here. Explain to me how like the tricks go. Like as they're like catching the ball in the outfield, and if it's like a trick and they catch it, it's
So the trick plays don't come into effect until the end of the game, but they're fun to watch, right? Like that's the whole point, is that you're out here entertaining. I will say that I feel like we probably didn't have as many trick plays as some people might, but we were still getting quite a few of them. We got to see one of the backflip catches, which is sick. But the way that it works is that trick plays add up throughout the game. And if you are the away team and you have more trick plays than the home team going into the ninth inning, you get an extra point. So the way that,
interesting.
so just to give you a quick breakdown, banana ball doesn't go off of runs.
Right.
They go off of innings one.
Yep.
And it's the craziest thing ever, because we saw it happen like 4 times in our game, where the Savannah Bananas were batting first, didn't get any runs. The party animals come up, they score a run, and the inning's just over. Like you don't go for 3 outs. The
Wow.
inning's just over. They won the inning, so they get the point.
Oh,
So
that's so different.
Yeah, so it's only points up until the ninth inning, and then in the ninth inning, every run equals a point.
Wow.
So it can get really intense.
That makes sense. That's super interesting. I'm still so jealous I didn't get to go. Sounds like you had a good time.
I had the best time.
Y'all didn't stay in New Orleans, though. Y'all came back the same day?
Yep, same
Yeah.
day. It was a quick little day trip. It was fun. Well worth it. The only thing I wish was that we parked somewhere different, because maybe it would have been easier getting out of there. But 10 out of 10, I would go again, and I would sit through the traffic for it.
Yeah. Sounds like it's totally a must-do if you can get your hands on some tickets.
Absolutely.
Maybe